Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to see a very small concept related to economics, that is consumption. So we know that commodities are needed to satisfy human wants. So commodities are divided into two categories, namely goods and services. So goods are tangible or material things such as shirts, car, etc. And services are non-tangible things such as education, medical services, music, etc. So goods and services need to be consumed in order to satisfy human wants. The act of using goods and services to satisfy human wants is called consumption. So according to Mayer, consumption is the direct use of goods and services in satisfying human wants. So anyone who consumes goods and services to satisfy his or her want is called a consumer. So consumption is the process through which human wants are satisfied. For instance, we use an apple to satisfy our hunger. In some cases, consumption may take place immediately in one act of their use at any point of time. For example, as we eat an apple, our hunger is satisfied immediately. So this apple is used up and we cannot use it again. But in some other cases, the consumption may take place gradually over a period of time. So the same goods can be used again and again to satisfy wants. For instance, in the case of durable consumer goods like clothes, furniture, television, car, etc., consumption takes place for a long time till these goods are completely used up. So every time we watch a program on TV, our want relating to entertainment is met. So the use of TV satisfies our want for a long time till this TV becomes unusable, and this is consumption. And what is sustainable consumption? Sustainable consumption is the consumption of goods and services which meets the needs of people and improves the quality of life without having any adverse impact on the environment and needs of the future generation. So in sustainable consumption, we are consuming the goods and services without disturbing the environment, and we are considering the future generation also. So when we are looking the current consumption pattern of many of the country, we can see that they are destroying the environment and they are depleting the stock of natural resources. They are distributing resources in an inequitable manner, and it contributes to social problems such as poverty, and it will affect the sustainable development of the country. Therefore, what is important is that the consumption pattern should be such that it assists in sustainable development and at the same time does not adversely affect the needs of future generation. So to achieve this objective, such goods and services should be used which minimize the use of natural resources, which should improve the efficiency of resources and should reduce environmental damages, pollution and emission of waste, so that the interest of the future generation is not jeopardized or not threatened. So we should consume those goods which are more efficient in resource and are less polluting. So sustainable consumption also implies that the consumption of the current generation as well as of future generation should improve in quality. So what are the significance of consumption? The first one is consumption is the primary motive for economic activities. That is, all economic activities like production, exchange, distribution, these all economic activities arise due to the consumption requirement in an economy. So consumption is the primary motive of economic activity. Second one, consumption is the end purpose of all economic activities. That is, economic activity starts with the act of production of goods and service and ends with the use of these goods and service for consumption. So we can say that consumption is the end purpose of all economic activity. Third one, consumption is the index of standard of living. That is, the level of consumption and the types of goods consumed determine the standard of living of people. So we can say consumption is the index of standard of living. Another important significance of consumption is that consumption is the basis of economic welfare. So what is economic welfare? Economic welfare refers to the total satisfaction obtained from the consumption of economic goods. So the larger the consumption of goods, the larger is an economic welfare. So that is one of the important significance of consumption. The other important significance of consumption is that consumption is the major determinant of employment. That is, The level of employment in an economy depends on the aggregate demand. So the aggregate demand depends largely on total consumption. So we can say that consumption is the major determinant of employment. So I would like to share a quote to the viewers. There are no secrets to success. It is a result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Thank you so much, and please subscribe my channel for further notification, and see you in the next video.